If you have ever been sucked in by a before and after transformation, then this video is for you, because today I am going to expose the shocking fakeness hidden behind those before and after pictures. Hi, I'm Cynthia. I am founder of cult beauty brand Indie Skin. I am a Chinese medicine practitioner and a registered nurse, and today we are navigating our way through the murky waters of the before and after transformations that flood our social media feeds, making us feel either crap about ourselves or really excited because we think that this skincare product is going to solve all of our problems. I do want to mention straight up that if you are into weight loss before and after transformations, you will get some key takeaways, but I am focusing particularly on the skincare industry and those before and after pictures. So if you've been sucked in, which let's face it, most of us have, because these pictures are highly emotive and the emotions that they stir up in us makes us want to hand over our cash. So if you don't want to hand over your cash and end up with a crap skincare product, stick around. You will gain a discerning eye and you will be able to critically evaluate a before and after transformation before you add to cart. So this topic was a lot bigger than I anticipated. I'm going to break it up into 3 parts. And if you stick around to the end, I will actually share with you 4 actionable, practical steps that you can take for you and your health as you get older and move through the years. So the 3 parts that I've broken it up into are 1, physical inconsistencies like lighting. Am I even looking at the same person here? 2, the impact these images have on our mental health, which is bad. 3 is a bit of a mixed bag where I touch on the oversimplification of the aging process, which I think these photos really do. And we'll bust some myths and then we'll do the actionable steps. So part 1, the physical inconsistencies, and I identified 6 main physical inconsistencies that you will be able to pick up on. I didn't include photo editing in this because you can either tell a photo is edited or not, and it can be really difficult to tell. So you use these other 6 that I'm going to share with you now to evaluate the photo. So 1, lighting. Lighting is a complete game changer. If the subject, which is often the case in the after photo, just basks in this beautiful glow and is much brighter and softer than the before photo, which is usually a lot darker. And when there's darkness, it creates shadowing, and you can see, it's pretty dark in this room. You can see my age spots. You can see a lot more lines, which you usually can't see if I've got my light shining in my face when I do these videos, but the battery's dead, so you get to see all of my lines and age spots. And so lighting. Take note of lighting when you're looking at the before and after pictures. 2, face angles. Face angles is a complete game changer, and it is incredibly difficult to replicate the exact face angle. There is a formula in skincare that you do 90, 90, 45 and 45, but even if you get that off by a couple of degrees, it can completely change the look of the wrinkles and the lines that you are actually looking at. So it also, with face angles, if the camera's eye level or just above, it looks a lot more flattering than if it's below. So just take note of face angles next time you're looking at a before and after picture. Number 3, backdrop. So the backdrop can be flattering or not, and a lot of the time in the before photo it is not flattering, and in the after photo it is. So colours that are neutral, black, white, the contrast with the subject are very flattering. So take note of that, because it just helps to add to the illusion that that after photo is perfect and the before is just not at all. 4, clothing. So take note of the clothing that they're wearing in the before shot and the after shot. Are they wearing, like a hospital gown in the first shot and then a really pretty dress or a really flattering t-shirt in the after shot? 5, hair and makeup. So hair is the crown of our head. If it's undone in the before picture and then done in the after picture, and I'm not talking about a dramatic, it's been done by the hairdresser in the after photo. It can just be styled a little bit, and it will just make a massive difference to how that after photo looks. And there are some people that put makeup on in the after shot, which is ridiculous because we're looking at skincare and evaluating whether it's lifting sagging, getting rid of the wrinkles or whatever, and you can't do that if someone is wearing makeup. It can be hard to tell sometimes, but there are some cheeky people that, lipstick and all. 6, position. So take note of the position. Are they lying down on a bed in the before shot and then up strong and, in the after shot? And I just wanted to add with position, even though it's really not that related, when you look at a before shot, take note of their facial expressions. I noticed this after I wrote all of my notes for this video. But in a lot of the before photos, their faces can be quite hard and they look unhappy. And then in the after photo, they might have a slight smile, which just softens the whole entire look and just makes that after shot even more impactful. And it is a game changer. All these subtle little differences add up to having a huge impact on that after shot. Now at least you'll have more insight when you're looking at these before and after pictures, and you will be able to spot the difference, like that game that you played when you were younger, spot the difference, and you had to circle them. And I just did want to note that in the scientific community, before and after pictures in relation to skincare are pretty much rejected because these physical inconsistencies make such a huge impact to the results, and it's just too big of a variable. So they try to use other data to assess whether a skincare product works or not so much the before and after pictures. So part 2 is our mental health, which is often overlooked, but the impact that these have on our mental health is enormous. And I identified 3 issues with regards to our mental health and the impact these photos have. So 1, they all stem from number 1, really. Number 1 is they don't tell the whole story. This is just they don't tell the whole story. You do not know what is happening in this person's life. Are they happy? Are they healthy? Are they facing challenges? You have no idea. The way someone looks in a photo is rarely indicative of what's going on in their life and what's happening with their health internally, which is incredibly important. You don't know what their journey was before the treatment, and you don't know what they look like a week later. You don't know what they look like an hour later. So they just simply do not tell the whole story. 2, they create an unhealthy comparison. So when we are constantly comparing ourselves to others, we are chasing something that is elusive and unattainable, because you will never be the person in the picture. So you're just chasing something that you can never ever have. And this leads to all sorts of mental health issues, lack of self-confidence, self-esteem, anxiety and depression. And we really don't need any more help with feeling anxious or depressed. Australia is we're the 2nd or 3rd heavily medicated country in the world. So we really don't need any more help in feeling worse about ourselves. Number 3, these photos are just a snapshot in time and they don't tell the whole story, particularly with significant skin issues like acne, eczema and psoriasis. No skincare product is going to get rid of those skin diseases. It just doesn't happen. Your skin journey is your own. It is not about striving to be a copy of somebody else. So part 3 is a bit of a mixed bag. We will go over some of the aspects of aging skin and we'll bust some myths. So the reality is that as we age, our skin is an organ and it is prone to dysfunction. And just a stat for you, it's 1 in 4 older people have a skin disease of some sort. So it is an organ that is susceptible to damage. So we do need to take care of it, and we need more than one skincare product to do that. If you believe that a quick trip to Mecca and seeing your skin therapist or professional or whoever you see once a month is enough to maintain your aging skin, to keep it looking healthy and fresh and vibrant, then you're in for a surprise, because it's not. You have to do things at home as well, and you need to take care of your skin from the inside out. And I feel that these before and after pictures really oversimplify this aging process, and there is a lot that we still don't know about aging the skin. There is a lot of research happening because we're living longer, and people want to look good as they live longer, and they want to look naturally good. So one of the ways to treat that is to understand the complex nature of what's going on at a molecular level. Here are 4 actionable and practical steps that you can take today to start looking after your skin and your health as you age. 1, seek the services of a skin health professional. So someone who understands the aging process and can guide you through the complexities of aging and give your skin and your health what it needs as you move on through the years. 2, diet and lifestyle. So diet and lifestyle are incredibly important for your skin. Your skin is an organ. It is connected to all your other organs. It is not a discrete and separate part. What you eat, drink, think, the way you move your body is all very impactful to the health of your skin. So that is something that you can do today to start taking care of your skin. 3, the danger of self-diagnosis. So I know you're going to use Google, but I can't help but say, do not use Google. You and your skin deserve better than Google. Google is not a support system. It doesn't know what your hormones are doing, what you ate that day, what's going on in your life. There are so many aspects to what could contribute to the way your skin looks, feels, and the health of your skin. So if you went to a professional, they would ask you these questions. What past skin therapies have you had? How do you feel today? What social situation? What's your work situation? What's your age? Where are you in your cycle? They'd look at your tongue to see if you were dry. They'd look at your skin and your hair and the skin on your body. I mean, these are just a handful of questions and observations that a skin health professional would make. And that's just for treating dry skin as you age, right? So Google can't do that for you. You know, say you Googled stomach ache and it said, right, take an antacid. So you took an antacid and it got worse because you actually had a stomach ulcer. So it's not, Google just is not your support system. Seek their help. I suppose it feeds into number 1, seek the help of a professional, a skin health professional that understands the aging process. Number 4, do your research on your chosen skin health professional. No, so you can use Google for that. So if you find someone that you resonate with, ring them. Like if they've got a 15-minute free discovery call, or email them or text them or reach out and actually try and talk to them to see if what they're offering is something that you actually want and can work with you and your life. And, you know, just, I think it's really paramount and essential that you employ the services of a skin health professional, because you and your skin deserve it. I just want to bust one common myth before we wrap up, and that is that skincare alone can solve all of your problems as you're aging. It can't. You need a tailored approach that's unique for you and your skin. Now that you have some actionable steps to take, you might want to take your skin journey further. And if that's you, hit the subscribe button and join the Indie Skin community, and you will start getting information on products that are great for aging skin, products that are full of filler and crap and to avoid, and just evidence-based information that's relevant for us that are moving on through the years and are finally coming to grips with the fact that skincare alone won't solve our problems. Remember, aging is a journey of self-discovery and gaining more awareness and insight as we go along and move through the years. Thanks for watching. Bye!